Hi guys, it's Mrs. S again, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Jack and the Hungry Giant. There's some words we're going to go over in this book that you may not have known. And the first word is variety. Can you say it with me? Variety. When you have a variety of something, you have different kinds of the same thing. My salad has a variety of fruits in it. They're all fruits, but there's different kinds. The next word is serving. Can you say that? Serving. A serving is an amount of food or drink for one person. We each had a serving of carrots and a serving of peas in our plates. The next word is half. Let's say it together. Half. When you cut something into two pieces that are the same size, each piece is a half. My dad cut this apple in two pieces so we could each have half. Now, today we're going to be working on retelling the story. And remember, when you retell a story, you use your own words to tell about the characters, the settings, and the main events. So let's see if you can think of the characters that were in this book. Do you remember the characters in Jack and the Hungry Giant? Well, I remember Jack was in the story, and the giant. Do you remember the giant's name? That's right, his name was Waldorf. And I remember that crazy little orange, well, he wasn't little, he was a big cat, and he was orange. And I remember his wife, Sophie. And then the next part would be the setting. And the setting is where it happened at. Do you remember where the story took place at? It took place mostly in the giant's castle. Well, as we read, I'm going to ask you some questions and see if we can remember and help us how to retell the story. So here it says, when Jack woke up the next morning, he heard a strange rustling noise. It was coming from a huge beanstalk that was growing right up into the sky. Jack started climbing higher and higher and higher. So this is the beginning of our story. What has happened so far? Can you retell me what happened? That's right. Jack woke up to this big giant beanstalk growing right out inside of his yard. The giant had a huge knife. With a daring leap, Jack tried to escape. The giant grabbed him and said, "Be careful, my tiny friend. Are you hungry too? Let's have a healthy meal. I'm Waldorf. What's your name?" Jack? What does Waldorf want to do with Jack? This is the middle of our story. Do you remember what he wants to do with him? That's right, he wants to have a healthy meal with Jack. Thanks for fixing the fruit salad, Jack. You're welcome, Waldorf. And what are Waldorf and Jack making? Do you know what they're making? That's right, they're making meals with lots of fruits and vegetables. We have many grains to choose from. And what kinds of foods are grains? What foods do you see here? Yeah, I see pretzels, crackers, waffles, popcorns. All that good stuff. All right, let's turn to this page back here. And it says, help yourself to a serving of dairy too. That sounds good to me, Sophie. So what happens when Sophie gets home? Do you remember what happened? That's right. Well, they all get their plate and have some healthy servings of foods, and then they eat. Here's our ending. Let's get some exercise later. We could toss boulders. We could play swamp tag. I know an excellent exercise. Climbing. Bye again. Bye guys, and thanks again for the great grub. See you soon. Why does Jack say see you soon? I think it's because he wants to come back because he had a really awesome time. So remember, we can retell the story by talking about the characters, the settings, What happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end? Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great day.